welcome back to Chloe Avalon. As you can tell, I am in a totally different setting. We have moved. Last weekend, we finally moved to our cabin in the woods here in Alaska. I cannot tell you how thrilled and excited I am to finally be in our home after 9 months of working on it. My husband and sons worked on it so long and hard, and we helped here and there. But for those of you who are new and don't know, we just moved into a log cabin here in the woods in Alaska. And we had been living in our RV for a couple months last summer, and then we moved to a rental in the town of Wasilla. But it's so nice to be back in the cabin here in the woods, and it's so quiet. Like, it's just so quiet. You can hear the clock ticking. There's no traffic noise out there. Every day we heard sirens blowing and just cars constantly day and night, and the train right below us, and all that was okay because we never experienced it before. But it is so beautiful to be back in this peaceful cabin. And there is so many more things we have to do. We have to do backsplash on here. These outlets need to be done. This window right here needs to be framed, and there is quite a lot of little things like that that need to be done all around the house. So we will eventually do a log home tour, but it'll be a couple weeks or so until we do that, because we want to get it done to where it's basically all done for you, so that we can show you it and tell you all what we did. And we're going to do this on our other channel called Montana Haven Alaska Edition. That's our family channel. So that will be done over there, and I will tell you again when we do it. But yeah. This is just so awesome. I love my kitchen. I'm absolutely loving it. And I wasn't sure what to do for a video for you guys this week. The moving day was so busy, and just my mind was going everywhere. We did some videoing, which will be on our other channel, but yeah, I didn't have time to do videoing much then. And so I was trying to think, what do I do now? I'm just still kind of organizing and stuff, but I just thought I'll take you along for like 2 days and just do what I'm doing and show you what I'm doing. And I know tomorrow I'm gonna go to Anchorage with Joas. We're gonna make it kind of into a date day, but we're gonna do shopping and work while we're there. And so I'll take you along there. And right now I am making some sourdough, and it's later in the morning. I wanted to get it done already early this morning, and I didn't. And I want this bread for tonight. So it won't be true sourdough, although I'm going to put in more sourdough so that it activates faster. So I'm going to try and make this bread. I'll show you. This bread right here. So I won't have the recipe down below, but this is the book I'm using. Artisan Sourdough Made Simple, and you can find this on Amazon. I can actually link it down below for you. And I'm making this bread, soft honey whole wheat. And I don't have whole wheat, but I have spelt. And then you also use some bread flour, just some white bread flour, which I have some organic white bread flour that I'll use. So I'm quickly gonna get this mixed up, and then I wanna get some laundry started. And I'm also helping my children with school. They're actually over here working on the table here. We have their desks downstairs, but they prefer being up here, and which it helps me too. If I'm working up around here, I can help them. So they're just sitting on the table, and I'll help them as they need it. So I made 2 batches of this, or I doubled the batch, and so I got 3 loaves out of it, and the dough seemed really nice. And I then sat it over by my wood stove so that the sourdough would proof faster, and it seemed to work really well. So after I was done mixing the bread, I started my laundry, and I have my washer and dryer here in our Arctic entry. And as you can see, we have those piles of boxes there, and those are coats, winter coats, rain gear and boots and stuff like that, that we do not have any hooks or anything in here yet to hang them up. So we just have them in there, and as soon as we can, we'll get hooks up and get all those coats hung up. Next, I got all the dishes done, and I love this window that looks out into the woods. The other day I saw a moose walk by, and also a little grouse that came right up close to the window, which was pretty cool. So I wanted to show you our countertop here, and I just really love it. I love this like kind of rough edge, and we smoothed it out enough so that it doesn't catch on anything. And it's just this light gray countertop, almost white gray, and then we have these dark spots in it. I really like it, and it'll look so good once we get some backsplash on there, and I'm still not sure what it'll be, but I think I'll keep it very clean looking, maybe just white, I'm not sure. But we're gonna go pick that out today if we have the time. When Jois gets back, him and the boys are going right now, but we will be picking out some backsplash for this. Also, you have to see my little island. We just made it small because there's not much space in this cabin, but I just really like it. The boys put like this barn board, actually it was old pallet board that they put back here, and then this is like a lighter gray. The cabinets here are like a lighter gray than my other cabinets, so it fits in really well. And then we just have this big butcher block on here, which is so nice. I can do all kinds of cutting on here, and this is where I'll stand a lot to do my baking and stuff, so I am very happy for that. So what I'm doing now is I'm going to quickly slap a casserole together. I have some leftover like taco meat. Yesterday I made potato haystack, where I have baked potatoes, and then we put on this taco meat, and then we put on lettuce and tomatoes, salsa, and like a cheese sauce. So I have some taco meat and cheese sauce left over. So what I did was I just quickly cooked up some white rice, and I'm going to make a casserole with this, where I'll put rice on the bottom, and then I'll put the taco meat on top of the rice, and after that I will put the cheese sauce on top of the taco meat, and then I'll just bake it like that, and then we'll eat it with salsa, lettuce, and tomatoes. It's kind of like a Mexican style dish, and it's very simple if I have some leftovers. Now I'll just put this in the fridge until I want to bake it. So now dinner is mostly prepared.
Never would have thought we'd make it here. Please know, wherever this life goes, this will be your home. You're never alone, my love. Remember, you're always enough. Hold on and never give up. You're never alone. Wherever this life goes, wherever this life goes.
So guys, while my bread is proofing and I think the boys are they doing some caulking work in the house? They're caulking stuff in the house, and the little children went out to play in the snow for a while. We are taking off to like Lowe's, maybe Home Depot, to look for some backsplash for our kitchen.
That's the next big project.
Yep.
Please know, wherever this life goes, this will be your home. You're never alone, my love.
Okay guys, we didn't find anything in all this stuff. We didn't find anything.
We're flat out too picky.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, it's just really hard to pick something that you know will be permanent. So
Right.
I think what we're gonna do is when we go to Anchorage tomorrow, we're gonna go find a tile shop.
I think so. We'll just
Yeah.
look at some more options.
Yeah, we're gonna keep looking. Okay, I just got home and Justin had just put the bread in the oven for me, and hey, it is looking pretty good. It's looking quite good. Okay, I want to show you this. This is amazing. I mean, I just started it late morning and it rose just from the sourdough starter. I put no yeast in it. So this turned out super well, and this was the first time I made this sandwich bread. I used a little more white flour than I normally do, and of course it asked for that, but I didn't have enough spelt flour on hand. So just look at that, just beautiful. And I think this stove, my propane stove, or natural gas, just works so well. I just love how it fries and how it bakes. It's better than my electric ovens I've had. So we're gonna cut this up for dinner and we're almost ready to eat. Good morning. It is the next day and we've had breakfast, and the children, if you hear noise back there, they are out there doing their school lessons, and Ethan is helping them with that while Justin is doing some more caulking in the house. And I am just finishing getting my face done because Joas and I are gonna head out to Anchorage for the day and do some shopping for the home. Gonna look again for some backsplash. Not sure if we're gonna find anything, hopefully. And then I'll also go to Burlington and look for some stuff for the home. But I wanted to show you some of the stuff that I use for my face. And I wanted to actually show you some skincare that these two products I am really, really loving. Now, if you hear noise back there, it's Justin drilling or screwing in the cabinet knobs. So anyways, this right here is called microdermabrasion cream, and it looks just like that, but it has like very fine grit in it so that it like exfoliates your face really well. And I use this at least once a week, sometimes twice a week, because I just think it smooths out my face, like it cleanses my pores, and my face just feels smoother afterwards. So I use this, I keep this on hand all the time. I've begun to use it even more because I realized how I like how smooth my face feels afterwards, because my pores are kind of big, and this really helps with that. So I use this at least once a week just to exfoliate my face. And then this vitamin C serum I think is just awesome. I hadn't been using it. I was using other stuff, and I also use my anti-aging oil serum. But this vitamin C serum is, I feel like it's tightening, like it helps to tighten. I want to see what it says. A daily multivitamin for your skin. This powerful and effective serum is enriched with vitamin C, hyaluronic acid, and fortifying MSM. The fast-absorbing formula revives your complexion, rebuilds elasticity, retains hydration, and promotes healthy collagen production. Reveals smoother, more vibrant skin with each use. So this is what it says on here. And I really feel like it helps tighten up my skin just a little and just helps brighten my skin. So these two products are one of my favorite right now. And of course I use all natural makeup products. Like this mascara that I was using is all natural. It's a sheer volume mascara. They also have an organic kind. Now, some of you who are new, I use all my products from Lemongrass Spa, and I have a link down below in the description box if any of you want to check out these products. They are all natural, and they almost always have specials or sales going on that you can check out. Now, if you have been a past customer of mine, you will get email updates about specials. But if you haven't ever ordered from me, then you wouldn't know. But if you go on the link, you will definitely be able to check out the specials and sales. So, hey, that's it. And one other thing I wanted to show you was this dress. So I'm gonna stand up and show you in the mirror. So I got this dress on Mountain Air Boutique. And I just follow her on Instagram, but she also has a YouTube channel, I think. But she has this little boutique where she designs some dresses, and she has like spring, summer, fall, and winter launches. And this was her spring launch, and this was just one of them. She usually has like 5 or 6, I think. I'm not sure how many, but I ordered this one. I always like to have a few very relaxed dresses, and yet I want them to look pretty enough. But this is so comfortable, and I don't have to do anything with it. Like, it just fits nice. And if you are a nursing mom, you can actually nurse with this thing. And if I get close here, you can see the flowers are kind of red, orange, and tan, and then there's like the leaves are grayish. So it's like a white dress with these orange flowers on it, and it's just very relaxed. This is like elastic around here, but it's not very tight. I'd almost rather have it slightly tighter, but it is very comfortable, a very comfortable dress. And it goes all the way down to my, almost to the floor, not quite. So it's just perfect. I love it. It's gonna be a nice summer dress. So we finally got here in Anchorage and it's like 1 o'clock
1:30,
already.
Yep.
So we're just gonna run in here and see if we can find like a snack to eat because we're
so
hungry.
And then we'll just have a better dinner later.
Yes, this is fun. I always love going out and doing stuff with my hubby, and he's so good to go shopping with me because he does not like shopping.
Yeah, it's fun to go out with her, of course.
Okay guys, do you see our 2 carts there? They're pretty full. But I'm excited. I got a few decor pieces, we got some bedding, we got some mats, welcome mats, some mats for the kitchen, and some cushions for our couches. That one says bless. Anyways, I'll show you some stuff maybe later. But this is awesome. We are back in Home Depot and gonna look for some backsplash.
We're doing it. We are doing it.
Yeah.
You know what we decided on? We decided on going classic, yet elegant and simple,
Yes.
with a little bit of wave to it.
Yes.
White with gray grout.
Yeah, we're gonna use like a dark or like a
It's
medium.
a pewter gray. Yep.
Yeah. And so that'll match the counters, and I think it'll look good.
I tend to put too much in it, and Priscilla likes to go simple and clean, and I think that's the way to go this time. So, I want to put like a line in there, or some decorative or something, but
Yeah.
I think it's actually good this way.
Well, I think we make a good match because he, he's
A
tries.
little risky.
Yeah, he's a little risky, and I play it a little bit safe because I like the clean look. But then if we meet in the middle,
Right.
it usually turns out pretty good.
Got
So we're hoping.
Yep.
Olive Garden it is.
Yeehaw.
Okay guys, we love Olive Garden. I probably love it more than Joas does, but there's some breadsticks and salad, and then we're gonna get a great entree, right?
Looking forward to it.
Well, it is the next day and I need to finish this video so that I can get it edited and posted for you. But I'm sitting here in our bedroom and I just want to quickly go through and show you some of the stuff we bought. I think some of the stuff I already put away and I can't remember everything we got. And we did get the backsplash and really hoping that it'll turn out okay. but I want to show you some of the things we got. This mirror right here, we got this nice oval mirror. It just has like a black trim on it. I'm gonna put this in the girls' bedroom because it'll be nice for them to have a mirror, and it doesn't really fit in our bathrooms. So we still need mirrors for our bathrooms, but we just could not find any, so we're probably gonna order online for some. And then I got this piece of decor. It's like a round thing with like little glasses, and you just hang it up on the wall. So I'll probably put this like in our bathroom, and then I have another one for maybe the other bathroom, or then I'll put both of them in the same bathroom. I'm not sure. But I just really like, you know, stuff like this that is just kind of clean and yeah, just a nice, it looks almost like there's burlap in the back here, and then it just has the 3 pieces of greenery. So I like that stuff. And then I got a lot of greenery because I feel a home just looks more fresh and yeah, I don't know, just homey if it has some pieces of greenery here and there, just like a pop of greenery. So I bought this pot, and none of this is real. These are not real. I do have a real house plant, and I have had a lot of real house plants back home in Montana, but for now I'm just buying some artificial ones that look pretty good. Just place them here and there in different rooms, you know. So I got this one and this one, and then oh, also the one in the back there, that one, that was the biggest one I got. And I'll probably put that out in the living room. I think it would look really good there, and I'm not sure what I'll do, but probably put it out in the living room. Then I have this pot right here and this one, and I just place them like all over the house in different places, you know, just set them down, and it just gives it a really nice clean look, I think. And then I bought a couple pillows just to put on our couches, and I really liked these. They went together, and this one is like all denim, and it says home on it, as you can tell. And then this one, just the words are denim, and it says blessed on it. So I think these are perfect for our home, for our log cabin. A little bit farmhousey and rustic. And then we got a couple like spongy rugs for our kitchen. For our kitchen, this one says bless this home with love and laughter. And I'll probably put this by the stove when I stand on it. I'm so much in the kitchen. And here's a bigger one that I'll put by the sink. And they're just kind of soft and spongy, so it's not hard on my legs and feet to stand there so long. Then I spent for this thing, and this is a king-size comforter set, which I think the price is pretty good for everything included, basically. And if I can bring it up closer, it's called like a vintage, let's see, yeah, vintage rose it's called. It doesn't have any roses on it, but it's like this tan color, and then it has like this almost crocheted look, like of lace on them, and it has some shams and some decorative pillows that will be nice for our bed then here in the bedroom. But we do not have any bed frames. All our mattresses are on the floor for right now. As you can see right over here, they're on the floor. But that's totally fine. We've been living like that in the rental the whole time. Joas wants to maybe make our bed frames this summer sometime, so we'll just wait on our bed frames. But yeah, this is the bulk of what we got. I feel really blessed to be able to get this stuff, and it's not like I had to have this stuff to live in a home. I don't have to have it. I just like it because it makes my home more homey, and I like to have a home that looks like a sanctuary, a place of peace. And so that's what I try to do. But like I said, I didn't have to have this. Like I was telling the children this morning about holding our hands loosely before God, or holding our hands open before God, because nothing is certain in this world. Really, you don't know what's going to happen. I mean, you hear some awful stuff, you know, that's happening in America right now. And so we were just talking about holding our hands open and telling God, you do what you want. Like, you don't want to hold anything tightly to yourself. You don't want to think you have to have this. Like, if you don't have it, you can't live without it. That's just not the case. You have to hold things loosely and let God do with you what he wants to. That's what we've been talking about. So that's what I'm sharing about, because I just felt so like grateful and realizing that I don't have to have this stuff. But right now I can get it, I can have it, but if I wouldn't have it, would I still be happy? So it's a mindset and a renewing of the mind, because so quickly we can tend to think we have to have that stuff to make us happy or to make it just perfect. And I am that way because I like to have everything in its place. I like it just so, and I have to continually remind myself that it's okay. I don't have to have that. I can do without, and God is good. So guys, that's my little spiel. But thank you all again. And hey, if you wanna join me on Instagram, you are more than welcome to. There I often share daily things on my stories, just a little bit, some pictures or whatever on my stories of what's going on that day, or not every day because I don't always want to be on it, but yeah, there's just some updates and stuff on my Instagram if you want to join me there. And my Instagram name is Chloe Avalon, just like my YouTube channel. Okay, may God bless you and keep you and fill you with peace and joy. Until next time.